Okay, so after 100%ing Icy Cap 3 and the Graveyard stages, we're at 63 exits and 59% coin and gem cohesion, so we're getting there. Hello everyone, this is Arafellan playing Zeux' World, and today we're going to be trying the Icy Cap Castle, and if all goes well, the Graveyard Castle also. But first, like Earthgrotto, in Icy Cap, if you re-enter a stage you've 100%ed, there's an extra effect. Here we have a snowing effect and Christmassy kind of music. Yeah, no real point to it, it's just a neat aesthetic thing. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Okay, so on to the castle. You have your standard castle music. So far, no ice physics. There is stuff down there. Okay, I think what I needed to do was jump off the edge and come in through here. Yes. So that's how some of the gems are going to work on this stage. And possibly some other things. You can tell which side to go in by which is closer to the edge. Here, there's the thicker wall to the left, so you cannot come in from the left. Yep, some of those will drop. This floor is icy, which makes it trickier to deal with the thwomps, but not too bad. The melting floor there. Anything that is square in the background, there's probably a hidden block, so be on the lookout for those. Well, the heart is welcome, especially after the pointless hit I took showing off the Christmas motif. That looks like there might be something down there. Yeah. Let's just deal with these first. Okay. Grab another heart here. Okay, I think I need to drop in from the right. Yeah. And that's just makeable. Yep, 2 gems. Make sure to jump out. Okay, that's not solid there. Bong bong. Oh, we're at the boss already. Missing 4 coins? Bunga Bear smash. Okay, you cannot jump on him. Well, you can jump on him, but it doesn't hurt him. Okay, that's how you hurt him. I'm getting hit where I shouldn't be. But yeah, pretty simple boss, pretty simple pattern. He might change things up at some point. But so far, I'm my own worst enemy here. Doing bad jumps. Bonk. Yeah, he's at below half health. Pattern doesn't seem to have changed at all. Not a very smart boss. Okay, that doesn't quite count. You do need to wait for the block to start coming down so it's aligned properly. Yeah, this should be it. Bunga Bear smashed! Okay, here are the coins. For some reason they're beyond the boss in this stage. Oh yeah, that's everything. And this takes us down to the yellow gem. So that will make some more blocks visible in some stages, make some outline blocks solid in some stages. All in all, not bad. So let's head over to Graveyard Castle and hope that goes as well. There's a long, long bridge there. Yep, as I think I showed earlier, there is a thing to the side here, which we'll worry about later. Anyway, Graveyard Castle. We have a split path right away. So let's pick right to start with. Okay. So some of these will probably collapse. Stupid bats. No coins and gems to worry about, so it's just getting to the boss and beating it. Which, coming in with less than full health, is probably not ideal. Okay. Ah, I made it past that, but then jumped again too soon. And there I jumped too high. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try going left this time. Okay, do need to jump on the top ghost there. So different obstacles, same idea most likely. Yep. Need to get to the top level and back to the middle, I presume. Okay. That was not smart. Okay, that's not friendly. I think I can do this jump. Yeah, but there's no real point to it. Okay, not going so well so far. I think I prefer this side. Then again, that is tricky. Okay, nothing up to the right there, so go back to the left. Okay, there's probably something important up the towers. And presumably some of these don't drop. Yeah, there's a key. And if there's a key, you probably need it. Okay, let's go far enough down to see the ground. Okay, so the... Ah, that doesn't help. Maybe the left side is better after all. Not if I keep getting hit. Okay, you can't double back once you've picked a side. Good to know. Yeah, I don't think I could jump high enough to get out of that even if I can jump out of that in the first place. Yeah, not quite. It is worth a try. It's not that bad. Okay. Yeah, anything you can kill, you should kill. Okay, are these normal platforms or... Yeah, they're just platforms. They look a little weird, but that's it. These blue ones, though, I'm not sure about. We'll find out shortly. No, they're also just platforms. Maybe they're invisible if you don't have the blue gem. Oh, right. I still have the other red key because of dying and returning right to the stage. The way that works is if you die in a stage when you have keys, if you come back to the same stage right away without going somewhere else, the keys will still be in your inventory. If you go to a different level, the keys are cleared out and you have to recollect them. So that is technically a viable strategy here, is to grab the keys you need, and as long as you don't use them, you'll still have them and can skip the towers. Yeah, I think the way this worked was there's 4 towers, 2 on each side, with the same keys on both. Yeah, red key and yellow key. Okay. Drop back down here. Make sure there is a floor. There's some thwomps. Oh, that's a bit tricky. Okay, there's the red key. These will be hearts because they're not coins or gems. They can't be, there aren't any. Okay. And this looks like another ghost tunnel, but not as bad as the one to the Z in Graveyard 2B, I think. Okay. bonk those. I do not like these bats. They're just far too random. Okay, there's a safety net. There's another safety net up here. I think earlier versions of the game did not have these crystal blocks. So you would have to... yeah, you'd have to worry about falling farther if you messed up the jumps. Come on. Also, I'm going to the boss with no health if I make it that far, so... not ideal. Okay, you can let that pass over your head. I was thinking it was too low for that to work, but no. Here we have a spooky ghost. Seems pretty friendly so far. But of course it's not. Okay, that was not ideal. However, we do have the instant rematch. And because there are no coins and gems in this stage, I don't have to worry about collecting them. Stay for dinner. I think this tries to line up with you. Yeah, so you wait for it to come down to you and then jump on it. But you have to be fairly close so it will rise up to your level before you can get on top of it. Also, it can teleport. And seems to do seems to do so more often as it gets lower on health. Okay, we're out of lives. That's not great. Let's try this a little... try to do this a little better. Also, yes, it has those Hadoken things. And I'm jumping at too shallow an angle. The Hadoken may be the ideal time to jump on it because it's not going to move when it's doing that. Either to teleport or to go up or down. Okay, 2 more hits. So far, so good. Okay. The gate is opening. But the gate to what? Good question. So yeah, that's easy 100%. If you clear the level, you 100% the level. So it looked like there was something up above it. Let's go back here, take a closer look, if I can. Yeah, there's like some kind of whirlpool or something up there. Anyway, can't get there from here. And the exit to the right, or the path to the right back into the tower, is now open. Just go in here to save my location. And yeah, this has been Arafellum playing Zeux' World. That's 2 castles in 1 video. Probably the only time that's going to happen. So come back next time and we'll be heading into the Tower of Dystopia once again. Hope to see you then.